Ever wondered what it'd be like if the most dangerous animals of the past were still around today? Picture this. You're taking your morning jog, and suddenly you're not alone. No, it's not Fido, your neighbor's overly friendly dog. Instead, it's a creature that makes today's apex predators look like cuddly kittens. Our world was once home to a cast of creatures that would give your nightmares. Animals so fierce, they'd make a lion look like a house cat. But what makes an animal dangerous? Is it their size, their strength, or perhaps their insatiable appetite? Well, it's a mix of all these and more. These creatures were not just dangerous due to their physical attributes, but also because of their role in the ecosystem. They were the top predators, the ones that kept others in check, the ones that ruled the roost. But alas, they're not here today. They've been relegated to the annals of history, existing now only in the fossil record and our imaginations. This is due to a little something called extinction. Now, extinction isn't always a bad thing. It's a natural part of life on Earth. Species come and go, and new ones evolve to take their place. But sometimes extinction happens at an unnatural pace, often due to cataclysmic events or, more recently, due to human activities. So why are we talking about these dangerous extinct animals? Well, apart from the fact that they're incredibly cool and slightly terrifying, understanding these creatures and the reasons for their extinction can help us protect the species that are still around today. Plus, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned countdown? Today, we're going to take a journey back in time. A time when these dangerous creatures roamed the earth. We're going to count down the top 5 most dangerous animals that have ever lived. From the plains of the prehistoric savanna to the depths of the ancient oceans. We're going on a whirlwind tour of a world long gone. Are you ready to dive into the past and meet these fearsome creatures? Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. At number 5, we have the saber-toothed tiger, a feline that made the lions of today look like kittens. Imagine a cat. Now imagine a cat with canine teeth as long as a kitchen knife. That's the saber-toothed tiger for you, also known as Smilodon. This feline was no ordinary house cat. It was a beast that roamed the earth about 2.5 million years ago. With a robust build, this creature was significantly larger and heavier than today's lions and tigers. But what made the saber-toothed tiger so intimidating wasn't just its size. It was those 2 long, dagger-like canines that could grow up to 7 inches long. These teeth were not just for show. They were designed for a deadly purpose, to deliver a fatal bite to the throat or belly of its prey. Speaking of prey, the saber-toothed tiger was not a picky eater. It feasted on a smorgasbord of animals, from bison and camels to mammoths and mastodons. Its powerful forelimbs, equipped with razor-sharp claws, would pin down the prey while those saber teeth did their job. But where did this beast of a cat live? The saber-toothed tiger was a cosmopolitan. It made its home in a variety of habitats, from the grasslands of North America to the forests of South America. So what happened to this fierce feline? Why did it go extinct? Well, the answer lies in a combination of factors. Around 12,000 years ago, the Earth's climate began to change drastically. This climate change, along with the disappearance of large prey due to overhunting by early humans, spelled doom for the saber-toothed tiger. And just like that, one of the most formidable predators of the prehistoric world vanished, leaving behind only fossils for us to marvel at. So next time you see a house cat, be thankful it's not one of these guys. Moving on, at number 4, we have the terror bird. And trust me, it lived up to its name. Now when you think of a bird, you might picture a delicate, feathery creature perched on a branch singing its heart out. But the terror bird was no such thing. This was a bird that towered over all. Some species stood a staggering 10 feet tall. That's right, taller than your average NBA player. And it wasn't just the height that was terrifying. These birds were hefty too. We're talking about weights ranging from 300 to 600 pounds. To give you a perspective, that's about the weight of a grand piano. On legs, with a beak, running at you. Oh, and let's not forget about speed. You would think that with their size, these birds might be slow, right? Wrong. The terror bird was estimated to run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. That's faster than Usain Bolt, folks. So if you ever found yourself in a foot race with a terror bird, let's just say, it wouldn't end well for you. But what made these birds truly dangerous was their predatory behavior. They were relentless hunters, using their massive hooked beaks to take down prey. Imagine a bird with a beak like a pickaxe, and you'll understand why they were called terror birds. So, what led to their extinction? Well, it's believed that a combination of climate change and competition from other predators did them in. Their reign of terror lasted for about 60 million years, but even the mightiest fall, and so did the terror bird. So there you have it, the terror bird, a 10-foot-tall, 600-pound, lightning-fast, relentless predator. Quite a terrifying image, isn't it? Imagine having one of these as a pet bird. I'd pass, thank you very much. Swimming into the third spot, we have the megalodon, the nightmare of the ancient oceans. If you're picturing a great white shark, you're on the right track, but you've got to think bigger, much bigger. Now, when it comes to the size of the megalodon, let's just say it makes the modern great white look like a goldfish. Picture a shark that's, 3 times the length of a typical city bus. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about a monstrous fish that could reach lengths of up to 60 feet with teeth the size of your hand. But a shark's not just about size, it's about what they do with it, right? And the megalodon, oh boy, it knew how to use its size to its advantage. Its diet? Well, it had a taste for large marine mammals. Dolphins, whales, sea lions, you name it. If it was big and it swam, it was dinner. When it came to hunting, the megalodon was a master of the ambush. It would strike from below, using its massive jaws to bite into the underbelly of its prey. One bite was often enough to incapacitate its target, or at least cause such severe injury that escape was impossible. So why was the megalodon so dangerous? Well, aside from its immense size and terrifying hunting techniques, it was also incredibly widespread. This beast wasn't picky about its habitats. It swam in warm coastal waters. It swam in the cold, deep sea. If there was water and food, the megalodon was there, making the ancient oceans a truly frightening place. So why did this ocean nightmare go extinct? Well, as with many prehistoric creatures, it's a bit of a mystery. Some believe it was due to a decline in the population of large marine mammals, its preferred meal. Others suggest it was outcompeted by smaller, faster predators. Whatever the reason, it's probably a good thing for us they're not around anymore. Makes you think twice about taking a dip in the ocean, doesn't it? Stomping into the second spot, it's the one and only Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now this big guy was not to be trifled with. Picture a creature standing at a whopping 20 feet tall with teeth as long as your forearm. Yeah, not exactly a cuddly pet, huh? The T-Rex was a carnivore with a taste for other dinosaurs, making it a top predator in its ecosystem. Its hunting techniques were nothing short of terrifying. Ever heard of the ambush predator technique? That's right. This colossal creature was not only massive but also sneaky. But why did such a formidable beast go extinct, you may wonder? Well, it's believed that a massive asteroid impact and subsequent environmental changes were too much for our toothy titan to handle. As mighty as the T-Rex was, it couldn't withstand the forces of nature. So, who's the top dog in our countdown? Who would have thought that the king of the dinosaurs wouldn't make the top spot? And finally, at number 1, we have the Mosasaurus, the true terror of the prehistoric seas. Imagine a beast that dwarfed the largest of modern sharks. That's right, the Mosasaurus was no ordinary swimmer. It could reach lengths of up to 50 feet. Now that's a whole lot of dinosaur. This colossal marine lizard was a top predator, snacking on everything from fish and squid to turtles, pterosaurs, and even smaller mosasaurs. Its hunting techniques were as terrifying as its size. Using its powerful tail for speed and agility, the Mosasaurus would ambush its prey, seizing it with its massive jaws lined with razor-sharp teeth. The Mosasaurus was undoubtedly a force to be reckoned with. Yet, like all good things, its reign had to come to an end. As the climate changed and food resources dwindled, this mighty beast went extinct. And there you have it, the most dangerous extinct animals. Makes you appreciate the safety of our modern world, doesn't it?